we have an agenda for the session. Actually, this is manufacturing basic, what we have to demonstrate to you all. When we look at the manufacturing basic, today the agenda will be the manufacturing setup, how we maintain the setup and configuration in the Navision for light manufacturing. And we have to look on how the production order creation and how the production order consumption and output posting, and also the production cost maintaining for work centers and raw materials. And also we have to look on the sales to production part in Dynamics Navision ERP. We'll go through one by one, and I will go for with standard parameters that end of this session you will have understanding on production orders, output, and the consumption posting, and what are the factors on added in output and consumption posting, and also the bill of material and what is the bill of material and how the maintaining in item card level, and the routings, and also the work centers and the machine centers, and also the production journal. And also we have to discuss at the end of the session on the capturing material, machine and labor cost, and also the machine and work center capacities. Then I will go to the overview of the manufacturing process added in the Dynamics ERP. When we look at the manufacturing process, as per the image, what you have seen now, the every manufacturing process are linked with the item card, and any item card there is a BOM and there is a routing. BOM is your recipe. Basically, if we take one item, the component are used to be created. The item has the BOM. The BOM is the BOM should be the recipes of the item. That component will be the bill of material. And also the routings. A routing can be treated as the way to the production is going on, and how the production is working to different local machines, and also the different work centers. And that routing we have to have added into the item card as a routing master. And both of these combination, this manufacturing order will be generated in the system. And after the manufacturing order, there will be the consumption and the output posting. And system will take the WIP stock and the WIP inventory and the WIP cost. And also the same cost will be posted to the general ledger. And once you finish the production order, then your WIP will be cleared and your WIP will be converted in the finished good stock. And all of this process we can integrate subcontracting, and with the subcontracting you can invoice to the subcontracting vendor, and you can bill to the subcontracting your subcontracting services. Okay, I will take one example. Today I will show you very simple example that will be the production of ball of wood, and there will be components as a finished good will be ball of wood, and there are three raw materials I have taken. One is block of wood, and there are two panes. With this raw material I am going to show you how the ball of wood will be created in the Navision. That, and also as per the routings, I will take two routings. One is carving and other one is the painting. Okay, let's go to the process. I will open the Navision. Once you open the Navision, I will first go to the item card. For the demonstration purpose, I will fill these two required parameters. One moment. Yeah, these are the item I have created in the system. One is ball of wood, another one is block of wood, another one is paint. There are two paints as I shown in the our bill of material. Using this three raw material, I am going to show you how the ball of wood will be created in the Dynamics. And when we go to the item card, we'll first discuss on the item card parameters for the manufacturing configuration. In the item card, I will not going to discuss other fields and all. Those fields and all will I think we have already discussed in the or Navision overview demonstration and the item that material maintaining, that MRP level, operation level demonstration, and I will directly go to the manufacturing part. In the manufacturing part, you can see there is a replenishment system we have to configure in the finished good item. That will be the production order. You can see there are three options here. We can use in the Dynamics Navision, and one is purchase, another one is production order, and another one is the assembly. Here, when the manufacturing process, we have to have production order option in the FD good, FD item. Otherwise, you cannot create production order using sales order. This is the more important configuration in the finished good item card. And also, if you're having any lead time calculation, that also you can configure here. And also, other one is the production part. The manufacturing policy you can maintain to make to order or make to stock. Both option you can maintain as per the company requirement. If you are maintaining make to order, then your sales order will be generated to the production order, or you can directly make use as make to stock, and your item will be created as direct production order created by the production team. And also you can see routing number and the production BOM number you can see here. But for the moment, I will leave it blank, and I will first show how the production node is created without giving BOM or routing master to the item card. And also the flushing method. There are flushing method. We can configure as manual, forward, backward, and picking. With picking, I think there will be another demonstration for the item picking and the item transfer demonstration. There we can see the how the picking is working, and also the flush. When we discuss the flushing method, if you click as forward, then your machine estimated time and the machine estimated start time and end time will be calculated as a forward routing. And if you are created as backward, then it will be calculated as backward. And I will go to the create of production order. So how the production node is happening in the Dynamics Business Central. And for the moment, I have added some stock to the raw materials. Otherwise, I can't use this item as per the consumption journal in the consumption journal. And I will go to the production node, and I will show you how the production node is created in the Dynamics 365. There is a option called that menu called release production order. Production order only you can see your approved production orders are going to be the replenished in the production by the production team. And if you are coming with the sales order, then you can you have a three option. One is the plan production order, another one is the release production order, another one is the firm plan production order. All of these are using in the Dynamics 365 for the reference for the arranging and the scheduling purpose on manufacturing department. But once you confirm the production order, it will be used as the treated as a release production order. And other thing is the other main master data is the work center. I will go to the work center, and I will show you the work center parameters. For this production, I have taken two production orders, as I mentioned in the scenario. One is the carving, and other one is the painting. If you go to the one work center card, this is actually the work center. We can treat it as the set of people set of people are used to the production involving in the production flow, and we can segregate them as a work centers. That work centers can be if we take big scenario like garment washing and operation, then we can take cutting, sewing, and finishing, and quantity surveyor, QC part. And likewise, here also I have segregated as two options. One is the carving, and another one is the painting. And if you take one work center, every work center should be the number coding. This can be your predefined number series for the work center, and also there should be a work center name, and what is the work center is that identically to the production team. And other one is the work center group. Work center group, we can treat it as the segregation of the work centers in the Dynamics. That can be the one work center group or multiple work center group. Here I have treated this as production department work center. And also in the posting type, if we have a fixed cost to the work center, then there we can assign the direct unit cost for 1 hour in this work center, because I have treated as the unit of measure. I am treated as hourly basis. Then 1 hour cost will be the 30 USD. And also if you have any indirect cost, that also we can configure here. Then your indirect cost will be posted with the production order posting to the overhead absorption account, and any overhead rate and any overhead indirect cost, both you can assign here, and same will be posted once you post the consumption and the output in the production order. And also unit cost calculation you can maintain as time basis or unit basis. Generally in here locally we are using unit basis, because the every time the most of the production plants are operation as per the unit basis. Then normally we are using unit base. And also if any department code, if any dimension you have to be treated in the production work center, that also you can configure here. And if any project are assigning to the this work center, that also you can assign. Let's say the if you have any uh, production sequence are related to the specific project, that also you can treat it as the production code. And if you have any subcontracting process, that also you can configure here. And also this flushing method, as I show you, the flushing method can be the forward, backward, or manual. Here, the demonstration purpose I have put as the manual process. And this general product posting group, that also the very important part of here, because using this only we have to have posting your overhead cost and the machine cost to the chart of account. And also without this unit of measure, you cannot create or you cannot refresh production node in the dynamics. You have to have unit of measure, then that can be hour, day, or minutes as per your requirement. And also the capacity you have to maintain. If you have assigned one work center multiple machine centers, then this will be differ, that I am discussing after this session. That also I will explain you how the machine centers and work centers are linked with the capacity. And also the efficiency, that should be 100%, but as per the requirement you can treat it as below 100 even system is allowing. And also the work center code. This work center code is your shifting code, that as per as per the production team, what is the shift base and how they are coming and how they are working in the production plant, that you can maintain here. That can be multiple shop calendars in your database, but one work center should be one shop calendar code. Using this only, system is maintaining the system scheduling part, that we call capacities. Manufacturing capacities are running with this shop calendar code. And also there are some few configurations here for the warehousing model, that also we can treat it as the in our bin mandate bin level and the location level, that I am leaving here for the moment. Okay, then we'll move to the production order creation. I will create one production order without linking BOM or router, because if you have any finished good, you must have bill of material law and the routing code. But I will create one production order directly. Let's say I am going to be produce two bowl of food, and I will create one production order for two bowl of food, and I will show you how the manual consumption and the manual output is generating. Okay, I will go to the release production order, and here I'm getting new order. And every production order, there is a number series. This normally with this also you can treat it as a RPO number as per your company manufacturing process. And this can be automated number, or this can be the manual number. And I will select the source as my finished good, bowl of wood, and quantity can be 2. I will go to create 2 bowl of foods. And once you click the quantity, there is a button called refresh production order. This one you have to trigger this one, and you have to click OK. Once you do this, once you done this, the system will generated the release production order, and we can see in the line tab there are two buttons. One is components, and another one is a routing. If you go to the components, you can see there is no any components line in the production order, and here we have to manually add the component lines. Okay, I will add our two raw materials. One is block of wood. Let's say one. Another one is a paint item, paint red. Let's say 0.1. Another one is blue paint. Okay. Once you assign this, you can see expected quantities calculating that requirement. The system has calculated the requirement, and the required quantity will be updated here. Also, you can see the cost amount as per the item card cost level. Cost amount. You can see the cost amount for for this production order, and you can get some rough idea and how the cost is handling in the dynamics. Let's say that for this production order, there will be 22.2 USD will be costed to the company. And once we add that component, and you can see in the routing also, there is no any work center, no any a particular machine center is added. But here we can see we can add one work center in the production journal. I will go to the direct production journal. Yeah. In the production journal, we can see I have added these three raw materials as per the one is block of wood, and another one is the two paints, and other one is the output. Output mean your production, and this consumption is your consuming the raw material component. And once you click this one, you can see there are output output quantity can be the two, and other all the production raw materials are treated as 0.2 and 0.2 as per the BOM recipe requirement. And I will go to add the location consuming this component, and the output is to be the same location. This location code is mandatory. Without this location code, you can't post anything. And I will post this one. The posting mean using this production journal, you can directly post consumption and the output in the same production order screen. And also, this is actually the feature after the after new version. New version mean 2013 onward, 2015 onward. And if you require to post consumption and the output separately, there is a module called consumption journal and the output journal. That also you can use same as this. I have posted the consumption and the output. Let's see the statistic of this production order. Entries and all we can directly refer using the production order. In the production order, we can see there's output called this item, and other three consumption I have posted to this item. And you can see it's still your finished good cost is not updated, and your raw material cost has been updated in the production order. It means your WIP has been recognized. Then once you even you post the consumption and the output, still your production process is not completed. To complete the production process, you have to finish the production order, and for that one there is a action call change status. In the change status level, you can see there is a boolean call finish good and finish status. You have to update this finish status. The posting date will be the same day. Normally, some companies are finishing this production node at the month end. Then your posting date should be the month end date. Yeah, I have finished the production order. Then let's go and see what happening to this production order. For finished production orders, there is another page. We can see the finished production order. So, and we can see the bowl of wood. I have finished the production order. And also you can see the production node is finished, and our quantities and all are updated. Check what is how the statistic is working. Yeah, we can see your material cost is 22.2 and the total cost is 22.2. I have not added any work centers, then your capacity cost is 0. And I will go to the entry statistic. Yeah, now you can see your output of the 2 bowl of foods has been updated as 22.2. It means your WIP has been cleared and it has been transferred to the finished good stock. Then I will go to the item card, and that also there also we can see your block of wood has been reduced by 2, and paint red has been reduced, and also the paint blue has been reduced, but your finished good has been increased, and unit cost is 11.1 because we have a 2 quantity. This is how the costing and inventory is updating in the system. And also we can see, if you go to the item card, we can see the costing, how the costing has been updated. This is the updating. Your output is quantity 2 and your cost amount is 22.2. That is segregated by the each quantity, and he will update one item. The cost is 11.1. Okay. Then I will show you that as of now we have posted this consumption and the output as manually. Then I will go to the item card and I will update our bill of material and the routing. And first of all, I will show you the bill of material and what is the recipe, and how the bill of material is generating. I will show you. In Dynamics Navision, there is a production BOMs. Production BOM mean this is actually we can treat it as the recipe of this item. For the demonstration purpose, I have created one bill of material. That same name I have added, bowl of wood. And if you go to the bowl of wood bill of material, we can see the number series we can assign as per the, as I earlier mentioned, in the number series master, and then your production BOM. Also, there will be a number sequence, and that also will be increased by the one by one. And the description can be the bowl of wood and unit of measure pieces. And here I have added what are the raw materials are used to this production. One is the block of wood, another one is the paint, and another is the red and the blue. Here I have added block of wood needed one quantity, and for the one production node, I one quantity. Red paint 0.1 liters, that means 100 millimeters, and the blue also 100 millimeters I have required. Also, here itself you can mention the scrap quantity. Scrap quantity mean if you have any scrap added into the production process, that also you can mention as a percentage. And also if you have mentioned any percentage here, then system will take that as per the consumption, and your consumption will be increased with the scrap quantity. Then every BOM, every bill of material, there is a status field. Status field, there are 4 options. One is new option, another one is certified, another one is the under development, another one is the close. Let's say if you require to modify any amount here, then you have to go to the under development. But in the status of status certified, then we can't do any alteration, and system will trigger that one. You can't modify this production order because it is on a certified version. Then I will change that status to under development, and I will change this to 0.2 and this to 0.25. Yeah, I have added that. I have modified, then I have again certified the bill of material. Okay, let's go to the routings. That also the other master data to be used in the production process. When you look at the routings also same as the bill of material. We have to maintain how the production sequence is going from A to B machine, B to C machine. Likewise, there also I have created one routing, and there I have added a bowl of wood, same as the number series also we can use here, and the status is already certified. And here we can see one work center I have added as carving, and I have not added any runtime or wait time, setup time, nothing I have added. And other one is painting work center. That also I have nothing added, any time and wait time or any setup time. I have nothing added because I have to show you how this time is working in the production node. We'll go to the production node, and there we can see how this time slots is working in the production node. Then I will move to the item card again. Yeah, this is our item card, bowl of wood, and I will add that bill of material and the routing to the item card. As I show you in the planning, that production process, there is a field called routine number, and there is a field called production BOM number. There we have to add the sequence number, that bowl of wood, and also the production order number, that also bowl of wood. Okay, now I have added BOM and the router to the finish good. Okay, then again I'm going to create one release production order. Let's say 5 quantity. Once you enter the quantities, you have to process the refresh production order. Once you refresh it, then we can see the production line has been generated, and quantity and the production starting time and the ending time also updated. But we have to go to the line tab, and we have to go to the components. Yes, once you go to the components, you can see the BOM, the bill of material has been updated here, but earlier we have not any bill of material link. Then you have to maintain the manual bill of the component adding, and but here if we can see the components are already updated using the bill of material. And we can see the expected quantity. Raw material number 1 is 5, and other raw materials, that red paint 1, and other also 1.25 liters required. And this is your production order component screen, and we can see the estimated cost as 62 USD dollars will be consumed as in the production BOM cost. This will be treated as a BOM cost to create this production order. And also there is one element, and that is the routing. Routing also we can see I have added the routing. One is the carving, and another one is the painting. For that also we have an estimated cost is 45 rupee. Then almost 110 10 US dollars will be associated with this item, and that we can see in the production expected cost. One is the material cost, and another one is the capacity cost. And capacity cost is calculated for per unit. Then there are 5 units. Then that multiply by 5, and that capacity cost will be 225 US dollars in this production order. Then I will go into the production journal. And once you go to the production journal, we can see not like the previous screen. We can see now the consumption. There are 3 items we can see in the consumption journal, and also there are 2 output. As 2 output we can see out. There are 2 lines we can see as output. One is carving, and another one is painting. That's called. There are 2 work centers associated with this production. For that, I have added the location code at the same location, and also there is no any scrap or anything. Then I will post this one. Once you post this one, then your release production order itself, there is a statistic page. In the statistic page we can see your expected cost is 287, and your actual cost also the 287. There is no any deviation, and then we can go to the entry specific navigation. And once you go to the item ledger entry, one output is there, that 5 ball of wood, and 3 consumption is there, and one is paints component, and another one is the block of wood. The cost as we shown in the previous screen, the same cost has been posted into this production order. And also there is another component, and that is capacity ledger entry. System is creating capacity ledger entries once you post your output, and that also the cost is 225 as we referred in previous screen. That two work center has associated that work center cost has been calculated with the associated units and posted into the production node. For this one, you navigate, I will show again. Still your finished good cost is not updated. You can see that is treated as reflecting as 0. Then for that update, we have to post the change status to finish production order. I have finished the production order, and let's move to the finished production order. Yeah, there is another finished production order here now. Yes, now the five quantity of this bowl of food has been finished, and your statistic also we can see the same figures now. And also once we navigate item ledger entries, now we can see your finished good item unit cost has been updated to 87.5. Then let's move to the item cards, and we'll see what happening and what happened to the item unit cost. Yes, we can see now there are 7 bowl of foods. We can see the unit cost is 44.24. That average costing and all the costing parameters are system is maintaining and system is calculating properly that one. And also you can see the inventory level, the block of food has been decreased to 93, and paint also same as decreased proportionately. And your cost is updating and the updated, and the location in the stock also updated. We can go and see the seven quantities of this bowl of food. One is this production order, and another one is this production order. All the navigation, and even you can go and see from here what are the entries and what are the production orders and what are the GL entry associated. Once you click the GL entry, we can see how the direct cost and the WIP is recognized in the system. This all the figures and all we can see entry by entry. And this is the look and feel in the Dynamics manufacturing posting level, because every posting level you have a track of GL entries and production order entries and item ledger entries and also the capacity ledger entries. All the related entries are added with the same production order, and you can go and see and you can analyze if there is any variation or deviation identified in the posted entry. Okay, I will show you. This is the light manufacturing of production process in Dynamics. I will show you how the production is happening from the sales order level. Let's say we have a demand, we have a customer, and we have an order, and from the customer, and for the same order, we have to have a generate sales order, and from the sales order, we have to plan the production. For that one, we have to create direct sales order. I will create one sales order in system. The sales order creation and the posting, I hope you have already discussed in our previous webinars. So I will not go into detail this sales order creation. But I will tell a few important things. One is the sales order number. This also the number sequence generated order number. And also we have to add the customer number. I will take this sample customer code. And also in the sales order, you can see your shipment date. This will be your production order end date, because as I mentioned, the production is almost based on the sales order. Then your shipment date should be the production order end date, because once you end your production, only your sales order is ready to ship, and then system is taking the shipment date as the production order end date. And also the shipping time also we can configure, and salesperson and posting date, document date, all the parameters we have to configure. And once you configure those parameters, Then you have to select your item. I will take same item, follow food. I will take 10 order, and your selling price can be $85 for one bowl of food. Yeah, once you added these figures, once you added this sales line, there is a planning tool. We can see in the action tab in the sales order. We have to go to the planning tool, and there is a option called planning. Once you click planning toolkit, there is a separate page you can reflect. Here we can create a production order directly from the sales order. Then you don't need to go and create manual production order, because your production order is already associated with the sales order, and your production order is reserved with your sales order reserved. Then your production order cannot be generated, cannot be used for shipment for to another customer, because your sales order and the production order has been linked each other. There we can see the create production order button. I will create. Once you click create, as I mentioned, there are three status in the production order level. We have already discussed the release status, but there is a status called plan and the firm plan. That plan and the firm plan status mean we can still uh, create production order, but we can wait until the production team has been confirmed, the location and all has been cleared from the from for previous production orders. Then we can release to the production flow. For until that time, we can maintain firm plan production order status or plan production order status level, because Navision has been given these two stages to scheduling and to easy purpose of scheduling and plant handling and all. And I will create firm plan production order for this. And once you created this production order, you can have a message box indicating the firm plan production order number 010133 has been created. Then I will go to the, we can go directly from here. There is a button called order tracking. And once you go to the order tracking, we can see, okay, the production order has been created and the production order number and all the information is here. There's a button called show. Once you click show button, then we can see your firm plan production order. This is actually the created production order based on the sales order. There we can see the same look and feel. We can see the production order number and item number and what is the quantity and what is the production order line, and also we can go and see the components. All the details you can see as per the BOM and the routings. And once you go to the firm plan production order, let's say this production order has been confirmed by the production team, then we can go to the change status level, and their system is suggesting to direct to release production order from the firm plan production order. Then I will click yes. Okay, now we can see there is a production order has been released to the production team. Then I will go to the release production order. There we can see, okay, there is a new production order has been came, that is 101013. That is using this source number, this this item number, bowl of wood, and there also the 10 number of quantities we have to have produced. And this is actually the sales to production process that we can use this as for the manufacturing of item based on the sales order, or you can treat it as direct production order from requirement from the customer. And every planning level, we can see, go and see is there any linkage with the production order, or we can directly create to the production order in the production process. And once you click this sales order, I will again show you. Once you go and see the sales order, there we can see the production order status also. can filter. Yes, this one. Yeah, this is our production order, and there we can see when once you go to the planning tab, still your production order has been not finished and not posted, and available quantity we can see as 6. One moment, that item is wrong. Yeah, 1011 is my production sales order. Yes, this is my production order. This is my sales order. Yes. Yeah, this one. We can go and see. Still, we cannot create any production order now because available quantity is 0 and planned quantity is 10. We can see the status like this, and also the order tracking. We can go and see how the order tracking is generated. Now we are in the release production status, and we can see directly release production order from here. Once you confirm and once you post this one, let's say I will post production journal to output quantity. Let's say we produced 5 items, and out of this I have consumed 5, 1 and 1.25. As posted. Now I go to the order tracking. Now you can see I have created 10 production order. Out of this, I have already 5 items in this sales order into the sales order. Then we can ship 5 quantity from this sales order. That tracking is updated here because we have already associated this production order to this sales order. That tracking is already enabled, and system is suggesting you to ship 5 quantities out of this 10 node. And also we can still go and see in the production order status. In the production order status field, there is a field called finished production node, finished quantity, and that will be the 5, and remaining quantity will be 5. This type of data we can directly go and see in the production order level and also the sales order level, because this linkage is already available in the Dynamics 365 internally, and we can go and see easily from the department level or the sales and marketing team, also from the production team, and what is the happening for the production order we have posted into the system. And actually, this is the light manufacturing we have planned to discuss today. And also the time, as per the time frame, we have to continue our process, the discussion into our next stage will be the navigation capacity planning, and also the work center, machine center constraint, and also the resource allocation. But before that, I will, because I have another 5 minutes time to discuss. So I will quickly follow you to the navigation capacity planning function. I will quickly go and I will quickly show that one. In every work centers, go to the work center card. There is a loading function. I will take my painting item, painting work center. I will go to the work center card, and here we can see in the process there is a button called loading. Once you click loading, you can see the capacity allocated to this work center during the year, during the quarter, you can view by day, weekly, or periodically, and also the allocated quantity from the production team. And once you click this one, you can go to the detail level also. And I will go to the parameters, and I will create one production order, and I will show how the production order is updating and the allocated quantity is updating to the work center loading. I will take 2023 December month. I will just create one release production order to the same item, a bowl of food. I'll make 10 item. Here I will assign the routing as per the work center painting. Setup time is 5.7, and setup time will take as 1 hour, and runtime will take as 9 hours. Then I will go to the work center loading. Once you go to the work centers, I take painting, I'll take the loading. We can see in the December month, there is a 48 allocated quantity in the painting work center. I will go to the allocated quantity, and here we can see I have added the production order was 140 40 production order. We can see since I have added 9 hours for one production, then system is calculating each 10 quantities of production order, and he will loaded to the production work center as per the company's allocated work shift. Then every day we have allocated only 8 hours to one production work center. Then system will take as 8 hours to 1 day. Then we can see this production order has to be starting from December 22nd, and it will be ended on December 29th. Then your Saturday, Sunday, and each non-working days has been also calculated by the system. This is the basic of loading handling in the system. And also I will in our next demonstration, this allocation and the capacity handling, we have to discuss more deeply level, because this is the only the quantities I have added, and this I have shown you the variation only. But the detail level of allocated quantity with the production parameters, we have to discuss in our next session. Then I think we have to go to the Q&A session, and I will over to our Buddhika, and to create you as the audition to raise your hand and questions. If you have any doubts, or if you have any suggestion, or if you have any issues with this demonstration.
Okay, thank you very much, Harsha, for your wonderful presentation. Now you can raise your hand or drop as a message if you have any clarification. If you have any question, you can ask now.
You can put an email, or you can put a message to Buddhika also if you have any detail.
Uh, Seems like there's no question. I think also you have done a great job. So in the meantime, I will share your feedback link. If you have any suggestion or comment, you can suggest us for the further improvement. And thank you very much for participation for our webinar, and keep in touch with us for future webinars. We will inform the date and time. Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, Buddhika. Thanks, sir.